Christmas holidays don't end after New Year's for everyone. In fact, for many Christians around the world, Christmas ends after Epiphany Day, and for others, it even extends to Theophany Day during the month of January. Now, Epiphany Day, also called the Feast of the Three Kings or the Three Magi Day, at least in other languages, is a significant Christian celebration that commemorates the journey of the three wise men that visited the infant Jesus. This holiday also marks the end of the Christmas season for Western Christians. Traditionally, Epiphany Day is celebrated on January 6th. However, depending on the religious denomination and traditions followed, the exact day it's celebrated can vary. For example, in the United States and other regions that follow the Latin Rite Church, Epiphany may be observed during the first Sunday after New Year's, while on the other hand, some Eastern Christians celebrate Epiphany Day or Theophany Day on January 19th. It's important to also note that there are some differences between how Eastern and Western Christians celebrate Epiphany Day, but I'll leave those details for a future video. The Three Kings Day is an important celebration in several parts of the world, particularly Latin America and Spain. Celebrations include colorful processions, gift-giving, and the sharing of the Roscón de Reyes. The way I like to celebrate is by doing a charity run for children. Like some of you know, I'm currently in the Dominican Republic where Three Kings Day focuses on gift-giving to specifically children. And this is to honor the night that the three kings gave baby Jesus three gifts: myrrh, frankincense, and gold. So today, I'm going to take you with me as I prepare my donations for disadvantaged children in the Dominican Republic. So come with me. Okay guys, so right now I'm at the supermarket, or really it's a superstore with my sister, and it's very hectic because everybody is getting gifts and stuff for kids for Epiphany Day. And the first thing that we're gonna get are the school utensils. Now we're getting sanitary pads. Sanitary pads is very important. I think it's a very important article for donation baskets, because the donations, we know that we're going to be giving to girls and teenagers. So we're getting plenty of these. But we're also gonna get other sanitary items like, you know, the basic stuff like deodorants and toothpaste and toothbrushes and soap, etc. There's one more thing we're trying to get that we haven't found yet, which is mattress protectors, because we were told that there are a lot of babies and small kids that will wet the bed. So we're looking for those pads, but we haven't found them yet. So the next thing we're gonna get are some snacks. And that's just to make everything a little bit more special, because we do wanna get, you know, mainly things that they need, but also things that will brighten their day and things that they usually don't get, like special snacks, sweets, candies, potato chips. So next we decided to get some books, and I am going to probably get some kids books, so books for little kids, and then also some self-development books for the teenagers. So today is officially Epiphany Day, and we have all of our stuff, all of the donations we need, and I just have them on the table, on the dining table. So we just have to organize everything to include the clothes. The clothes we already had. We didn't buy any clothes yesterday at the superstore because we already have clothes from friends, from family, and from ourselves. A lot of it like brand new clothes that we never used, and just clothes that are in good condition and washed. So in the past, the way we used to do it, or the way we've done it, is prepare gift baskets. So we would prepare individual gift baskets or gift bags, and every basket would be more or less personalized with different items. Especially for women, we like to donate to women, to single mothers. But this time it's a little bit different. We're giving donations to an orphanage that has around 50 kids. And so it's kind of like a general donation that we're doing. So instead of doing individual like 53 baskets, we're just going to prepare the bags in categories. There's also something extra special that we wanted to do for the kids, and that I'm going to show you later. So yeah, so right now, I think I'm just going to show you the stuff that we actually ended up getting yesterday. Once we were shopping and checking all the prices and getting all the items, because of the prices of some stuff, we ended up reprioritizing what we got. So let me show you what we actually got. While I show you some of the stuff, I'm going to organize it by category and then just check to make sure that nothing has a price tag on it. We got these coloring books for the younger ones, one for boys and one for girls. And with that, we got a few crayons. We also got pencils, just simple #2 pencils. We also got sharpeners and erasers. And of course, a few boxes of pens. We got notebooks, different colors. And of course, all of this will go to the school utensil bag. I think we have some more stuff. Now, the books were the most expensive item on our list. We weren't expecting for the books to be that expensive, so we didn't get as many as we wanted. So instead, we got 2 new books, and we're going to donate from our own library. As probably some of you know, I'm not home. I'm at my mom's house, and I do have some books here. Actually, I have a lot of my books here, but most of them are in English. And while I can donate some books in English, the most useful one, the one that the kids are most likely to read are the ones in Spanish, because they all speak Spanish as their native language. So I went through my books and I did find some books in Spanish. I do not want to give them away. I don't want to give them away. But if I want to get them again, to read them again, because I already read them, then I'll just get them again. So let me show you those books that I'm going to donate from my library first, and then I'm going to show you the books that we bought brand new. These books are 2 novels from Paulo Coelho, and Paulo Coelho is one of my favorite Brazilian authors, and this one over here is one of his most famous novels, or maybe the most famous one. Is called The Alchemist, or El Alquimista in Spanish. This book, I think, changes lives, honestly. Then another one of my favorite books from Paulo Coelho is this one. The translation for this book is, I think, By the River Piedra I Sat Down and Wept, something like that. And yeah, this book, I recommend it 100% as well. You can read it in Portuguese, in Spanish, in English. I mean, there's so many translations available out there. It's such a treat. It's such a treat, I mean. Okay, so next are the brand new books. So this is the self-help book. Although all of the other books, like in total, all of my books, I think have a self-help message. This one is called No te ahogues en un vaso de agua, which means do not drown in a cup of water. The last book is this one, The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. This was the most expensive book we got yesterday, but I wanted to get this book specifically because when I was a kid, I randomly found this book at a book fair. And when I read that book all those years ago, it sparked in me an idea that I had never thought about before, that no one had ever talked about, no one had ever told me about, which is the idea of being able to co-create your life. Okay, so I think that that's all that goes into the school utensils bag. My utensils bag is almost ready. And I think I'm going to put the snacks here too. We did not get all of the snacks that we wanted to yesterday because, again, we reprioritized some of the money that we allotted, but we still got some snacks. And so we ended up getting this one that my sister suggested. We also got these cookies that remind us of Oreos, but they're more affordable and local. So we got chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. Okay, so bag number 1 is ready. The next bag I'm going to prepare is for the toys. The problem with toys is that during Epiphany Day or Three Kings Day, like today, the main tradition is actually giving out toys to kids. And that comes from the story of Jesus receiving the 3 gifts from the 3 kings the night that he was born. But the problem is that kids nowadays don't play the same way that kids 20 years ago played. In summary, kids are more virtual, right? So instead, we decided to give toys, but toys that are more dynamic, such as this. We have these jumping ropes, one blue and one yellow. Oh, they have the price tags. So let me remove the price tags. And again, these type of toys encourage sharing and playing outside and interacting, or at least that's what we hope for. So I'm just here waiting for my sister, and while I wait, I went through my books again to see if I could donate anything else, and I found this book in Actually, let me show you the other book first. I found 2 more books to donate. This first one is in Spanish. I know it's pretty thick, but hopefully someone will be inspired and read it, especially the older teenagers. And it's called No hay silencio que no termine. But I think the original title of this book is in English. Let me see. Oh no, it's in French. So the original title is Même le silence a une fin. It just says even silence has an end, and it was first published in 2010. It's a very powerful book. It's a book about when she was kidnapped in Colombia by rebels, and it's a book about hope, about resilience, about family, conflict, etc. It's extremely interesting. And then the last book is a book in English, and this book is called Being Happy, a handbook to greater confidence and security. It is written by Andrew Matthews. I remember when I bought this book. I bought this book in 2018. I was still in the army, and it was a very difficult year for me. I was extremely depressed and didn't know how to get out of that depression, what to do. So this was one of the things I did to get fresh ideas on how to, change my mindset and become happier. I was like, well, being happy. I saw the book, the title, Being Happy, and I thought, well, that's what I want. That's what I want to be. And I read it, and it gives you some fresh perspective of how to get out of that, how to get out of a rut, or how to introduce fresh ideas and like pull you out of that downward spiral where it's so easy to fall into. Okay, so my sister finally got here with the goods. It's a very big bag of clothes. This is it. So actually we decided to put some clothes here because I do have an empty bag, one of these empty red bags. So we're going to put some clothes here.
To the angel, fearless of the obstruction of the wind. I am just my...
Okay, so good news, we were able to fit everything in the bags. So we just filled the bags that we had already categorized. We just filled them, we just filled the extra space with the clothes, and we don't need the trash bag anymore, which is perfect because, it's just better for the morale of the kids to see that they're receiving gifts instead of, something in a trash bag. So this is the little surprise, a little personal touch that we're adding to these donations. You can see here the 3 kings, and it's perfect. Every message is individual. My idea is that each message will go to the kid that needs it the most. So I'm hoping that the universe will align each message with the kid that needs to hear that specific message. This one here, for instance, says that respect is essential for any type of relationship. Treat others how you would like to be treated. So each message is special, and I love the design. My sister is so talented and so creative.
Hola, hola.
Okay, so mission accomplished. My sister and I went to the orphanage, and we gave them all the packages and everything, and they were very grateful, and all the kids were very, very happy and very active there. I was kind of joking around and telling them that the 3 queens were there instead of the 3 kings. So mission accomplished, and thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.